I'm back. Check it out. Alright. How do we have 100 degrees difference from only here where I live in Arizona all the way to Antarctica or the Arctic? How is it that we have 100 degrees at least? Like, you know, you can go farther on and it'll get colder. So how do we have that much difference in temperature if the sun is 93 million miles away?
When I saw what was going on here, I really thought there might be some really specific brain involvement going on here.
It's time! Why is equator hot but poles are cold?
Because equator likes hot burgers and poles like cold burgers. Nah.
Firstly, around the equator, sun rays hit the ground at a 90-degree angle. Hence, more solar energy falls per unit area, thus making equator hot. However, near the poles, since sun rays hit the ground at a lower angle, the rays spread, causing less energy to fall per unit area, thus making poles cooler. Secondly, due to the Earth's axial tilt, poles don't receive sunlight for many months during the year, thus worsening the situation. Thirdly, as sunlight takes a long path to reach the poles, it has to deal with a greater number of atmospheric particles, which result in more absorption and scattering of sunlight. Thus, less sunlight reaches the poles. Lastly, snow at the poles reflects 75 to 95% of sunlight, which is much more as compared to that reflected by the land around the equator.
Alright. Well, okay. I hear you guys. I hear you. Alright, well, picture this. The moon landing sounds legit, right? They fucking never told us that they were having to deal with a 2300 degree at least difference.
In this image, what we're looking at is the engine of the brain, how the brain is working. And we can see on the normal brain, in a normal patient, that that engine is working. Red means good functioning engine. And here, in this region, we don't see much of that engine activity.
Because the moon circles the earth once a day. It goes closest to the sun once a day. No one ever told us they were on a time limit. Because, you know, the sun could fry the shit out of them. Or maybe they did. Who knows? But did they have the ability to shield against 2300 degrees difference?
After the Apollo 1 incident, NASA realized they needed to improve spacesuits for the safety of their astronauts in extreme temperatures. Therefore, as good scientists, they did a lot of testing. They decided to use Teflon-coated fiberglass that would be inside of the suit to help protect the astronaut.
The moon really goes through 2300 plus to 2300 minus every single day?
Pounding your brain has essentially shut this area of the brain down. And you can go all the way through here. This is all of this area of the brain, which is the reasoning center.
And the ground is just powdery, super fine. Like it's not too cold or too hot from leftover. It was just 100 hours ago, heat or cold. It's not frozen or melted. It's just powdered. Not hot, not cold, not nothing. Moon rocks absorb heat. So what's the deal, yo? Figure it out, you guys. Sun's not 93 million miles away.
You can see it's not slightly different, it is dramatically different.
I feel hot right now. If you're in Antarctica, you do not feel hot right now. If you were really dealing with the same sunlight that is from 93 million miles away, you guys see it? See it right above my head? Here. There you go, right there. Shining through the branches. See that? If that light was really hitting Earth, and wherever it was daylight, it was the same light, because there's not going to be that much difference between think about how hot the sun is. Like if you're in Arizona like me, man, you feel the sun. If you're in Antarctica, you don't feel it. You might see it, you don't feel it.
It's like pouring acid into a computer. You're going to destroy those wires, and you're going to destroy the microprocessors and chips in that computer.
Maybe you do a little bit, but it's not like I feel it right now. Their summer is not like mine. That light would be, every place would be the same temperature. It would all be the same temperature. There would be no difference in temperature. Maybe a minuscule 1 degree difference, but it'd be the same light from 93 million miles away hitting that side of the Earth. It wouldn't be like a localized light does. Figure it out.
You need help. You need serious help. Serious help.